Okay, so she is not
And
directly.
one second, let me just title this. Hello everyone. Today is Monday, July the 28th, and we're gonna be talking about the transition that we're gonna be going through in our Live Good, in our social media client get client social media. And then Linda had really great questions. Number one,
Mhm.
she was asking me if Live Good, the school community, which it's where some of you come in from, if it was mine and independent from the Live Good company. So yes, we are a group of volunteers. I'm the one that owns the community, and then along with Carlos, and then about a total of 8 other volunteers that help pay for the $1,200 that this community costs. So it's all volunteer based. And yes, not all of the people that are in the community are in financially tied to me. So we literally, I mean, a lot of us are just doing it totally from just a giver's mentality.
Right, just helping others learn and achieve.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's awesome. And so my question was, you had said there's some people in the group or in the school that are not yet affiliates.
Oh, there's
Um,
many. The whole purpose. So you ask another great question. Uh,
mhm,
so, and the reason I always send people back to the post is because
mhm.
if you post, then I can answer it to everybody. Because if you're asking that question, then other people are asking that question. So this is called an ATM group. Add, tag,
Okay.
message. Are you familiar with that concept?
I have not heard that
Okay.
before.
So add tag message is just simply ATM, meaning that you add people to the group, and
Okay.
preferably by using the uh, the capture page and then the email. So you send people to the capture page. From the capture page, they get invited to our community, and then there you get to nurture them. You get to build relationships with them and everything else like that. When you invite them, you have a link that is personalized to you, so every person knows
Oh,
who a person came from and who they were invited by. And then once they get into the emails, in the emails, there you start saying, okay, if you are serious about making $32,000 a month, then go
hmm
ahead and go to my free tour. So the
hmm
emails include the tour for you to take the tour, for your potentials to take the tour. But yes, the main in addition to help all of us be able to excel more and help each other and support each other more,
hmm
the other part that is part of the big reason for why we did this is to be able to have, hi Elisa, is to be able to do ATM, so that all of us could invite potential
hmm
affiliates and then nurture those relationships, because sometimes it takes
hmm
people to actually understand it in a way that it makes sense for them to be able to pull the trigger.
Okay, so next question is, how do we get our link from you to send them the school
Sure.
link? Yeah.
It's actually better if I show you than tell you. So give me
Okay.
1 second and I'll show you instead of telling you. So because I am the owner of the community, so
hmm
I'm gonna have to jump into another community. So
Okay.
if I were in Live Good, if I were in the Live Good community,
hmm
give me 1 second. And everybody can see my screen, right? Right now it's white. Okay, perfect. So give me 1 second.
Maria, you can use my account if you want to show in Livewood Side Hustle.
Well, I would have to log in, so it's just easier if I jump into another one.
Okay.
Yeah, but just for whatever the reason is not jumping on, but it should be. Okay, here we go. Okay, so right here, Linda, or
hmm
not. In here, when the page comes up on the left-hand side, if you're looking at it on a computer, there's going to be a thing that is like lighting up
Okay.
with little lights that says invite. But if you're looking at it on your phone, then there's three dots on your phone. Let me show you.
Okay.
1 second. Okay, so here, right? If you were not the owner, then
hmm
on your side it will show. Give me one
Okay.
second. On right here where it says settings. So instead of saying settings, it'll say invite. So like you see right here, because I'm part of the UBC community, because I'm part of the UBC community, it says invite people. So then you
Oh,
grab
yeah,
this
yeah,
link,
yeah.
you copy it, and then that's the link that you put inside of your capture
Oh,
page and then your emails, because then that is completely tied to you. And then on
got it.
when you're doing it from your phone, then you just simply go to your phone, and then once you're inside of a community, once you're inside of the community, you go to the three dots on top, and then you click the
Okay.
three dots, and then it says invite people, and it's the same thing. That's how you. And then we also have that. So if you look for getting my link and any questions that you ever have, but right now it's fine for you guys to ask, because everybody's new. So if you wanted to say school link, right? Then you would have all the videos that I've done and everything that I've shown as to how to get your own invite link, right?
Ah, all right,
So
cool.
that's a great question.
Okay.
What other questions do you guys have? Linda?
Oh, yeah. I just I got lost it for a second here. I got blank in my blank screen here, in my face. Okay, so that's how I invite them there. But I'm having my I'm not very tech savvy, so I'm having my funnel built by the girl that you have in your group, which I'm really excited about. So I have a meeting with her set up for tomorrow. I guess I also have to. I was watching the video. I did go to GoDaddy and get my .com, but I don't have the www part of it. So I'll have to call them tomorrow first, correct? So that I can give it to her.
Well, it's always going to be a www, so you don't have to have it. It's just automatic. But you want to make sure that it's like alldayfreedom.com or something that is beneficial, that is easy to spell, easy to say, and is to the benefit of the affiliate versus you. So like, for instance, I have marialupita.com, but I don't use marialupita.com because a lot of people that are going to be like, what's Maria Lupita, right? But if I tell them All Day Freedom, that's what's in it for them.
Okay.
So you want to make sure, what's the name of your domain before?
I got Lynn Live Good.
Okay, so Lynn Live Good, that's gonna be a little bit tough because is it LYN or LIN or what, right?
Okay.
So
LIN, yeah.
so if you when did you buy it?
Just today.
Okay, so if you bought it today, you can actually get a refund. What I
Okay.
would say, Linda is easier because most people are going to spell Linda, LINDA,
DA.
unless it's a special spelling that is LY, right? It still
Yes.
causes friction, but it's
Yes.
less friction than Lynn. Lynn, it has so many variations that people will not know how to spell it.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, I can go back later after I'm off.
Yeah,
here
just call
fix
them
that.
and cancel it, and then Linda should be available.
Okay. And if it's not, I could switch it up. I could Live Good with Linda or Live Good, something.
Yeah, you just want to make it really easy and non-friction and all about them versus us. That's a great question.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then
That's
just
great.
so everybody knows, Amanda is our tech girl. She's supposed to charge us about $150 to $250 for what she does for us. So, whenever you guys get to be making a lot of money, just remember Amanda, because,
Remember her, yeah.
because she has totally undercharged us just because I told her that everybody's a beginner. So just know that she is completely, if I bring anyone else, we would have to pay at a minimum $150. Like I talked to another tech guy and he wanted to charge $400 for the same thing that Amanda does for us.
Yeah,
Right?
I can totally believe that. Yeah.
So just be very grateful, be very appreciative, because I mean, she really is doing it just because she's very generous.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I came in here with a background. I was initially I said I'd give it a whole solid year to do the high ticket affiliate marketing program. So I've learned a lot. I don't have a problem posting or showing my face. So I've gotten comfortable with that part of it. I didn't make any money doing that. That's why I pivoted. I said I'll give it a solid year and see if I can make some money doing this. I spent thousands of dollars figuring that out. But now I'm still part of the group. I'm kind of grandfathered in, but I'm not promoting it at all. I'm did a pivot, and that's why I'm here now with you. I like the model.
Remote.
I like this model. I like the fact that I'm not selling a product, that I am just selling or giving a membership, or it's the membership. The way that that's set up is awesome. So that really caught my eye. So that's why I'm here, and it's affordable, for God's sakes. I mean, who can't afford this? The people that I have in my I have like 56,000 followers. I already have 900 leads in my funnel that I haven't sold anything yet. So I'm going to try to capture those as well.
But you want to start warming up. If you
yeah,
those scores, and you want to start warming up versus hitting them up. So you want to start sending them gifts. You want to start, sending them the newsletter. Because using system that I also, you want to send a newsletter that says, are you still interested in making money? Right? Are you still interested in making money online? And then just really short and sweet, just to reconnect, because you want to resuscitate, and then reconnect in a very gentle way before you start flooding them with all the other emails. So that's
I feel like because my generation, or the people that are that follow me or that join with me, are older people. I'm 69, so and the high ticket just was hard for them to bite on, to grasp. They understood, and I got a lot of trust and a lot of good following, but I couldn't get them to purchase a high ticket. And I understand that that's a hard one to sell. And so I think this should be a no-brainer. There's nothing high ticket here. It's very affordable, and the way that it's organized, that you can make money in so many different ways.
Right, exactly. So if you have any other questions, post them over on the chat, and then I'll make sure that I'll get to you before the end of the chat, because I have something.
Go ahead.
Cover.
Okay. Thank you.
Switch over. Yeah, of course. So I'm gonna go ahead and mute you up for just okay. So does anybody have any particular request? Because we are going to be making an announcement. So does anyone have any particular request or need for training? Alisa, how are you doing? Let me ask you to unmute. That's usually easier for you.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I'm still posting. I'm still not getting on the camera, but I'm working on that. But I'm posting pretty much every day on, I'm posting on TikTok, but and I'm talking to people. And then I'm sending DMs, and I'm talking to people person to person. But what I did something on TikTok, and I liked it. But what I should have done, because I read a lot of, I go on YouTube to see how to learn how to do a lot of that stuff. But what I did was, and I liked what I said, but then it was like it was like not an afterthought, but it was a comment. And I thought, no, it was supposed to go up with that picture. So now I know that in the captions where it says about the title, I need to put it all in there.
Right.
So,
I have a video inside of the community that tells you step by step exactly how to edit videos. And I have another video where I teach you how to, because none of you, and I'm glad that you brought that up, none of you want to reinvent the wheel. You actually don't have to go over to YouTube or anywhere else. Like if you actually just go to my channel, I myself, I dupe the videos that are already going viral. So
oh yeah, you're great.
Yeah, all the videos that you see on my page, unless it's like completely I'm answering a question for somebody else, or I'm addressing off topic. I think I have one on Ho'oponopono, but other than that, all of my videos are based, like there's anywhere between 20 to a million views.
Wow.
Videos. So there's no, if you try to reinvent the wheel, you're
right.
Because there's a lot that goes into making a video work, right?
Yeah.
That's why I literally I have a phone, and then they say something, I say something, and then I don't curse, so I just change it to non-cursing words, right? For instance,
Right.
Linda is a boomer and I'm a Gen Xer. Then if Ginda says I'm a boomer, I'm retired, blah blah blah. So I'm just changing to I'm a Gen Xer, single woman, blah blah blah. So you just change the things that are applicable to you. If talking about making money and you haven't made money, I will never encourage you to lie. So you just say the company pays every single week, right?
Right. A month. Yeah. I would say that.
I would, for anyone who's listening to the replay, you want to really do the videos that are working. Don't, and then if you're not talking on video, I promise you, it's going to be 100 times as hard for you to get anyone to show attention, because there's literally 1.8 million other people that at least 1/3 of us are
Right,
making videos.
right.
So do you want to help people?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
If you want to help people, then you have to
Get on video, yeah.
not get over it, but just
No, get on video, yeah, I know.
get outside of
Your comfort.
ego in you. Now, I'm not saying that you're egotistical, but I'm saying there's an ego side of you that you're afraid as to what people might say,
Mhm.
and really think about, that single 53-year-old woman that needs this, right?
Right,
Because if I had not found it, I would still be doing a lot of other things to be able to have money for my retirement.
right,
Right now, I don't have enough for my retirement. So
right.
instead of thinking about you because you're in a good spot financially, think about
Mhm.
the women that you'll be rescuing practically or
Right,
saving, right? So I would really, do that if you're struggling with getting outside of the box. And it's better to do it really messy, Alisa,
yeah,
than for you to try to do it perfect.
right.
It'll
It'll be organic if I do it messy.
yeah,
Right?
and
Yeah,
I'll tell you the truth. The people that some of the videos that have gone most viral, I'll drop some in the community. Some of the videos that have gone most viral are the jankiest videos that you will ever.
yeah,
I mean, they pause at the beginning, which you're not supposed to. I mean, they do all
right,
the wrong things that you could do. They do all the wrong things, but the videos, because they're so authentic,
right,
they go viral. So
right,
the more like if you say all the things that we're supposed to say, and at the end say, by the way, I hate making videos, but I'm doing this because I know that I need to let you know.
right.
People will be like, oh, I can do better. You want people to say, I can do better than she can.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I'm getting there.
Carlos, anything from you, Dr. Carlos? Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this announcement because as you can see, there is 1, 2, 3, 4 of you guys, and we have a community with over 300 people. So I have to make sure that I'm making the best use of my own time because I do this for a living. And at the beginning, Live Good pays very little for, if it's not paying a lot, it pays little. And I am very confident that Live Good is going to work. So this is why we opened this community. But I'm also very cognizant that I need to do things where it's going to be productive and that is going to be a good use of my time and everybody's time. So right now we have these sessions every single Monday, but every single Monday is very few people. So what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be doing it only on the first and third Monday of the month.
That's good.
That's going to be in alignment with my Get Clients Club, which this is a group that they actually pay $47 to $99 a month to have access to this. So I'm gonna combine this, and it's just gonna be, hang on a second, and it's just going to be the first and third Monday of the month. I was going to just remove them all together, but I figured that I have to do it for my other group, so I might as well do it for this group. And it'll be the first, and then during the week, if anyone has questions, all you have to do is post them in here. Linda's already doing a great job on that, right? So you just want to post the questions that you have, because if you have questions, then more than likely other people have the same questions. You don't want to be DMing me or DMing other of the members, because if you DM people and if you send questions in DM, the whole community and then your future affiliates are not going to benefit from all of this. Now, for those of you who are wondering, well, how am I going to get help? Well, number one, we literally have every single step that you got to take right here. Like every single step that you have to take is right here. And then in addition to that, we're little by little filling up the how to get started once you are an affiliate, like the next steps to do. And then if you don't have something if you have something that you need, but you don't have it, make a post and say, can we have this? Can we have this other? Can we have this other, right? So there's never a reason for you to be in lack of help, because we're going to help you. And then when it comes to post, Alisa and Linda and anyone else, I literally post my videos every single, for the month of July, we've been posting every single video. And then if you go to the feed on every video, a lot of the elite members have been posting their videos so that you can watch them. Some of these tend to be a little bit longer, so I would do my videos, I would not do them on the elite groups, because some of the elite groups, they tend to be long-winded. So you don't want to do a 2 to 3 or 4. I mean, definitely don't want to do a 5-minute video, especially if you're starting out, because you need to, if everyone else is doing 5 to 8 second videos to 30 second to a minute and a half, and then you start doing long videos and you have not built a relationship on TikTok itself, it's going to be hard. But you can get an idea as to what I did versus what they're doing. And then just, I mean, like my suggestion is make sure that you just follow step by step everything that I give you to do. And I literally give you the video every single day for the month of July. And then you can always just go to my page, and that's when you can get all the videos. And then as well as this is for the elite members. So anytime that we have a session, we're going to have it on the replays. The compensation plan, whenever anybody has questions about the compensation plan, or if you have guests that are coming, then you want to tie them into the compensation plan. The corporate calls access is right here. If you need motivation, is right here. Live Good presentations here. Marketing, okay, this, like, I don't understand why people are like, I don't know how to get clients. This is a $12,000 program. Literally, it tells you exactly what to do step by step, and it's free. I mean, it's not just free from me, it's free from Alex Hermosi, that he allows us to give it away for free. But he literally walks you step by step on how to get your first or your next 5 clients, step by step, and it's a $12,000 program. So that's all in here. So when people say, I don't know what to do, I'm like, have you looked at everything that we have? And then what to say when people need to have scripts, we have them here. And then, let me see, Espanol. Carlos, there was somebody asking for what we have in Espanol, so I tagged you so you could answer that question. Then we obviously have things specifically for TikTok, and then specifically for faceless digital marketing. And I mean, that's a lot. And then we also have some Facebook. And then that's a lot for, for a free community. And then in here, all you have to do is literally post and then make friends with people. If you can make friends by being supportive, by being kind, and then making posts yourself, the reason you want to make posts yourself is because then when the people that come here that are your guests, they're going to see you as an authority, as someone that is active in the community. If they come and they never see you anywhere, it doesn't sit as well as if you were someone that is an active person. And then by the same token, you want to be commenting in other people, because you want to play well with others, because you never know when you're going to need to bring someone else, to help you with whatever it is. You never know. And that's pretty much it. So today I just wanted to make the announcement that we're going to be switching from every Monday to just twice a month, which will be the first and the third Monday. We're going to be switching it to 6 p.m. Pacific time, and it'll be 30 minutes. So if you have questions, then bring them at that moment. If anything comes up during the week and you can't wait, then definitely drop it as a post in the community, because if you have a question, then somebody else has that question. And then if that question has already been answered, right now we're not policing everybody duping the same questions. So we're just allowing everybody to post it so that we can get a good rhythm as to what is the things that get posted the most, and then all of us will benefit by knowing what's most needed. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Perfect. And then questions or requests, or what would you say, for Alisa, what would you say is the thing that is holding you back the most? The one thing.
Oh, boy. Me. But I take even when I'm at work, I take every opportunity. Like, somebody befriended me on Facebook. So I went out and I I DM'd her and I said, would you be interested? And I was telling her about this, and it was somebody, Kevin had reached out to me, and I said, I'm already on this, So I said, I duplicated what he said to me, and I sent it to her. I haven't heard back from her, but I don't want to be pushy, but I have been sending a lot of information when people are, um, they do tell me they're interested, and I do send them information. And I tell them, I said, okay, I'm not going to send you any more unless you ask me, but I want you to look at this. This was very impressive, or, I thought this was a good thing. Some of the videos that I've seen is with people talking about Live Good and what it's done to their lives, for their lives. So, I am getting out there. It's just this whole thing with the TikTok. That's the only thing I think is doing, and I'm getting there. Like, I'm trying to post every day, because I'm that kind of person. Once I do it, I know I'm going to love it and I'm going to be addicted to it, because that's what happens. It's like
And
me just opening that door.
if you can be addicted to making videos and helping other
I
people,
could. I mean, I think once I do that, I'm like, oh yeah, let me do this now. Or yeah.
yeah.
So I just have to get there.
So I would watch the video that I did on TikTok on how to do videos. I would watch it again
I
because
think I did watch that. Yeah.
watched it. I
I'm
would
gonna do
watch
that.
it, and then I would start doing it. And
Mhm.
literally, it's just like I have a video. So like, let's say, oh, my phone is off. I'll have a video. So I would literally, like, let's say I'm recording on this phone. I would literally bring up, like, let's say that I'm duping my own video. So I'm gonna bring up my video,
Mhm.
and then so this video that so this one has 158 views, right? So if you're not duping that one,
Mhm.
most of us have a virality with this video. So I literally, and I know that I've shown it to you before.
Just
Um,
scare you.
So
You will regret ignoring this. And
so I can remember that you will regret ignoring this, right?
Right.
I would turn over
You
here.
know what? What you did, I saw you did something like, I know, I just want to tell you, this is the scam. That was really good. Yeah, that was recent. I was like, oh my God, she was scammed. And then I was watching, I'm like, oh, she's talking about this. She goes, yeah, they pay me every week and I don't understand it, but it's a scam. And I thought, oh my God, that is so cool. That was really good.
This one you're talking
Alright,
about.
so there's a new
So this one, I
There's a
think
new scam. Yeah.
this one, I think the guy who did it originally is from another country, and I think he either has 500,000. He has an insane amount of views on that one.
Uh-huh.
So, like I said, I don't reinvent the wheel myself.
Right.
So
But
if
I
I
thought that.
don't reinvent the wheel, why would you want to reinvent the wheel? So just
Right.
I make it so easy for you, so you guys don't have to think. You guys can just duplicate
Right.
things that we have used that it's working. And I'm trying to find it. But yeah, I mean that guy is like I said, every video that I post is a video that is someone that was literally going viral and had a lot of virality. So I just make it. I want to make it easy because if I had someone, I would want it to be like that for me.
Right.
See, because I want to see if I can find how many views that video had, because I was like, are you kidding me? It has that many.
Yeah. I mean, that was funny. I was like, what is she talking about?
Yeah,
She's scammed. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh, she's talking about this.
yeah. I can't find it easily, but when I find it, I'll let you know, because it's incredible when you see it, you can't unsee it, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so I would really do those. Um, and then when it comes to really people, it's hard for people. We don't convince and we don't try to talk people into anything, right?
No. Yeah.
That's where we want to invite them to the community, and that's where you want to have the capture page. And then if you decide that you want to do the capture page, make sure that you go through Andrea, because it is an affiliate program. Even though it's free, you want to use Andrea's, if she's going to be using it, you want to use her link. If she's not,
Right.
use mine. But you want to nurture those people, right? Because it took me 2 years to decide to do it. So sometimes if they're just sitting on themselves by themselves doing DMs, it doesn't have the same effect, and that's why the community is growing. And you never know when you're going to have a video that blows up. So if you blow it up, but everybody just stays scattered, it's not going to have the same effect for you, right? So sooner or later, people will begin saying yes. And yes, like Linda was saying, there's a lot of people that they're just looking, they're just watching us to see what we're going to do. So this
Yeah.
helps all of us be able to nurture, be able to answer questions. And the more that, the more that we, all of a sudden, you're gonna see a bunch of wins from all of us. And when a lot of us start winning, it's going to be like, what happened here, right? But all of us are barely new, right? A lot of us have been, like, I just started in February, right? Some people started just, Linda just started. So there's a lot of us in this group that were fairly new. So, and then I invited all the top income earners, but they're not really participating, and that's fine, right? So we can show that we can do it on our own, even though we're newbies. And eventually the whole, millions of people are going to come to our community because we are nurturing everybody and we're helping everybody. And, as long as we don't tolerate anybody trying to poach or pitch or anything like that. But as long as everybody's staying respectful, it's
Right.
we're here for everybody. So unless you guys have any other questions, then we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. And I finally made it. It's almost 30. I just went over 2 minutes. So any other questions from anybody?
No?
Awesome. Well, again, we're going to be switching to 6 p.m. Pacific time on first and third Monday of the month. And then any questions, that doesn't mean that if you have questions, don't ask them. Yeah, ask all the questions and then participate, be active in the comments. I mean, don't be so active that you neglect doing your job, right? But be active in
Yes.
the comments because you want to make friends in the community, and then you want to post, right? Because at least what you say might be what helps Linda's affiliate become an affiliate.
Right. Right.
Linda says might make Lisa's person decide I want to join. So you
Right.
know, like I was doing another program and I showed them a video of a lady that she was in her 60s. And I'm not in my 60s. She's redheaded, like just different than me. And she said, I actually bought it because I saw that video and it just made sense to me.
Hmm.
And it was that program was a 600. It was a 600. Yeah, that program was a $600 program. So you
Wow.
never know, right? So you definitely want to stay in the community, participate, be in the comments, and be a gift.
Right. Okay.
All righty. At least it's always great to see you, Linda. Great.
You too.
Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah,
Yes, thank you very much.
thank you. Thank you for showing up. Bye, everybody.
Bye.